You know, when you think of a superhero team, you probably think of a bunch of strangers, maybe loners, all brought together by some huge crisis. But what if a team was a family first? A group of people already tangled up in love, rivalry, and history long before any of them got superpowers. Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today, the story of Marvel's very first family, the Fantastic Four. And this quote right here from their leader, Reed Richards, just gets right to the heart of everything. It's not about the powers or the cool headquarters or the costumes. It's about the messy, complicated, but totally unbreakable bonds of family. That's the big idea we're going to keep coming back to. So here's our game plan. First, we'll get to know them as Marvel's first family. Then we'll cover the cosmic accident that changed everything for them. After that, we'll dig into their unique mission as explorers, meet some of their biggest friends and enemies, and wrap it all up by looking at that unbreakable bond that holds them together. Okay, so first things first. Who are these people? Before all the powers and the matching blue jumpsuits, they were already a unit. A kind of complicated one, too. You had the super genius scientist, his equally brilliant partner, her hot-headed younger brother, and the scientist's loyal best friend from college. Their history together is the foundation for everything that comes next. So let's break down the lineup. You've got Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, the genius leader who can stretch his body into, well, pretty much any shape imaginable. Then there's Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, who can vanish and throw up these incredibly powerful force fields. She's Reed's partner in every sense of the word. Her little brother is Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, a total hothead, literally. And finally, Ben Grimm, Reed's best buddy, who's tragically transformed into the super strong, rock-skinned thing. The key here isn't just their powers, it's their relationships. This is a family, not a committee. And this is what makes them so different from almost every other hero team out there. They are not hiding in the shadows. They are total public figures, celebrities even, living in a skyscraper right in the middle of New York City. No secret identities. And they fund their wild adventures with the money from Reed's inventions. They're scientist adventurers, not vigilantes. So how does this family actually become fantastic? Well, their whole story really hinges on one single, fateful, and totally unauthorized trip into space. A single event that would change their lives forever. The story is an absolute classic. Reed, so eager to push the boundaries of science, basically steals his own experimental rocket to be the first one in space. He brings Sue, Johnny, and Ben with him. And it's a big but, their shielding wasn't ready. They fly right into a freak cosmic ray storm. They crash back to Earth, and when they crawl out of their wreckage, they're different, changed, gifted, and in poor Ben's case, cursed with these incredible powers. It was a complete disaster that somehow became their destiny. All right, so they're back on Earth, gifted with these wild new abilities. What's next? Do they just start fighting bank robbers? Not even close. Their mission is so much bigger, and it taps right back into Reed's endless scientific curiosity. They are, first and foremost, explorers. And this right here just lays it all out perfectly. While other heroes are reacting to whatever crime is happening down on the street, the Fantastic Four are proactively seeking out the unknown. They're charting cosmic frontiers, exploring other dimensions. They're not just protecting the world, they're trying to understand it and the entire universe beyond it. And man, their travel history is it's unlike anything else. They've gone to the negative zone, a terrifying universe made of antimatter. They've shrunk down to microscopic size to explore subatomica. They've even time traveled to ancient Egypt. They really are mapping the impossible. And when your mission is to explore everything, you eventually run into threats that are on an absolutely unimaginable scale. Their most famous enemy isn't some crime boss. It's Galactus, a cosmic being who literally eats planets. Yeah, that's the level they operate on. So when you're operating on that kind of cosmic stage, you don't exist in a bubble. Over the years, their adventures have created this huge network of personal rivalries, deep friendships, and universe-threatening enemies. And the crucial thing to understand about their villains is that it's almost always personal. Dr. Doom isn't some random bad guy. He's Reed's brilliant, bitter rival from their university days. Namor, the king of Atlantis, isn't just a political foe. He's a constant romantic rival for Sue. These fights are just as much about ego and emotion as they are about saving the world. But hey, it's not all conflict. This just goes to show how central they are to the entire Marvel universe. While the core four are the absolute bedrock of the team, just look at the heroes who've stepped in to be part of the family over the years. We're talking Spider-Man, Black Panther, She-Hulk. being on the Fantastic Four is a serious badge of honor. Which, brings us right back to where we started. Family. For all their cosmic adventures and epic battles, their greatest stories are almost always about their internal struggles, their arguments, and their ultimate refusal to ever give up on each other. I mean, just look at this journey. It's got these moments of pure joy, like Reed and Sue's wedding and the birth of their son. But it also shows these deep, painful fractures, like the superhero Civil War that literally pitted husband against wife. They have been torn apart by ideology, by cosmic events, by personal tragedy, just like any family really, only on a much, much bigger scale. And yet, here's the key takeaway. They have disbanded, they have fought each other, they have believed each other to be dead. But the gravitational pull of their family bond is just stronger than any force in the universe. They always, always find their way back to one another. 60+ years. Just let that sink in for a second. For over 6 decades, this family has been right at the heart of modern mythology. And their story lasts because it's not really about superpowers. It's about human connection. And before we wrap up, here's a fantastic little piece of trivia that adds this whole other layer to their design. It is no accident how their powers and personalities fit together. They actually map perfectly onto the 4 classical elements. Think about it. Ben Grimm, the Thing, is Earth. Strong, stubborn, the literal rock of the team. Sue is air, elusive, protective, creating those invisible barriers. Johnny is, of course, fire, passionate, impulsive, and brilliant. And that leaves Reed as water, fluid, adaptable, able to change shape to solve any problem. They are a perfectly balanced elemental force. So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. After all the decades of cosmic threats and personal heartbreaks, what is it that truly makes Marvel's first families so fantastic? Is it their incredible powers? Their mind-bending adventures? Or is it something a lot simpler? Is it the fact that through everything, multiversal collapse, civil wars, and bitter family squabbles, they prove, time and time again, that the strongest force in any universe is a family that just refuses to be broken?